Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to talk about something that, I don't know, it's been bothering me lately. So, as a lot of you know, 2018, the second half of 2018 was a really tough year for me, and we're just now getting to month number 5 of 2019, so I'm almost halfway through 2019, and I've just been, I don't know, I've reached a point where I realized with YouTube that with all the things going on in my life, the school, the business stuff, the programming stuff, the getting videos out, struggling for views, trying to get subs, and stressing about relationship stuff, and now that things are starting to calm down, the semester is about to come to an end, finals are next week, there's no homework to really stress about, and I'm just sitting here with finally a non-clouded mind. You know, I have the time to sit and just think. And that's a luxury I haven't had for a very long time. I made a discovery about myself, about this YouTube thing, and it's that I need to chill the hell out with trying to get famous, you know? I have to realize why I started doing YouTube in the first place, and it wasn't to get money. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, with all these things going on, I did not have enough time to, you know, really think about the why as to what I was doing with anything. After giving that time to myself to just think, I think I get it, you know? I understand why I do the things I do, and I discovered that I was going about with YouTube the wrong way. I got way too far down the rabbit hole of statistics, what makes a YouTube channel successful, what do I need to do to drive more clicks and earn more money, and I realized, as it is with many things in life, it's so ironic how the more I do that, the less my chances of succeeding is. And the reason why is that people can tell when you're really desperate for something and it's not genuine. I just feel with me and YouTube, I need to reevaluate everything. And I think Hytale releasing is going to be the perfect chance to finally have my final hoorah with trying to make this channel into something, but not for the reason of money. It's more so for the reason that I want to make content. I want to make stuff that people enjoy. And, you know, the money thing, it's an unhealthy way of thinking. I don't know. I have a question for everybody in the audience. Why do you watch what you watch on my channel, on YouTube in general? What makes you come back? And I can guarantee there's the only people that are going to respond are the people that have known me for long enough that they saw the golden days of my personality on YouTube, and I would say that was 2016. That was the best year of my life, you know? I was just getting into my first relationship. It was senior year of high school, so I basically had zero homework to worry about. I was spending half of my school day developing the RP Games engine. I was literally coding a game in school, playing life by my own rules, and I was happy. I didn't have these other things going on like I do now, like college and, well, college. This is a big one. I would say the top 3 stressors in my life right now is college, relationship, thoughts, and money. Those 3 things are the biggest stressors in my life, and now that I'm finally getting a chance to step back from school for a long time, with summer break coming up and potentially a co-op afterwards, I don't know. Now that that stress is being removed, I'm starting to see in myself what I basically lost over the past 2.5 years. And I want to bring that back, you know? As I said, Hytale's going to be the perfect chance for me to redefine ThirtyVirus. Not in a cold, unfeeling way, you know? Visually, that's been established. And I guess fundamentally that's been established, right? I'm the programmer hacker dude. But I think on an emotional level, I need to be myself. One thing that I miss about myself from a few years ago is I was so naive and I guess you could say innocent. I didn't care that the world was as corrupted as it is. And I saw the best in situations, and I sought to make the world better and didn't let the bad things bring me down. And I think what really caused a big change in me was the breakup last August. It really changed how I look at things. I dealt with depression for the first time in my life and started to see things from a different light. Instead of, college being this thing that, I never liked school, but I dealt with it, and I always looked forward to coming home and just going ham on some project and making the best of my time and being really happy to accomplish something, to now, or at least in the past, almost a year at this point, I've just been uninspired, stressed, and I find myself making excuses. There should be no reason for me not to succeed. But I find myself complaining, talking about how school is ruining my mental state, and it's making it hard to get up in the morning, and I'm taking a good look at myself, and this is not me. I don't know, man. I think this break is something that I need for multiple reasons, and it's going to be a good reset on me as a person. So, the person that you've been watching for the past, 2 years has been in pain, has been thinking of things the wrong way. So, don't get me wrong, the breakup was horrible, but, for a whole year before that, I was still in a similar state because, I actually never said this on YouTube before, but 2 years into my first relationship, actually, there was a micro breakup, if you could call it that. Lasted like a few days, and then we got back together again. But then ever since, I had this feeling that I didn't know if I was loved back the way I loved my significant other. And I don't know, what really sparked this idea in my head was looking back at some old content, and I found Curie from Fallout 4. This character that, if to those of you that played Fallout 4, you probably understand what I'm talking about, but she's like this character that starts out as a robot but becomes a person or a synth through the use of like technology or whatever, but then turns out to be this person that just is so positive and has this great outlook on life and is just so excited by the simplest of things, and again is naive and optimistic and wants the best out of themselves and the people they interact with. And it's just, I realized that, I was attracted to that in a way that I thought, that'd be great if I met someone like that. But then I realized that was me. I used to be like that. I used to, not care that the world was a screwed up place. I wanted to make it better, and I sought to do that, and I still seek to do that. But now, or at least the past year, it's 2 years, it hasn't been like that. So, I don't know. It's a very self-reflective time of my life, and I'm only 21. The future is still not set in stone. I think they say something like your brain continues to develop until you're like 26 or something like that. So I'm still finding myself. I guess this is a part of the early 20s experience, right? Is that you find yourself, you kind of become the person you're going to be as an adult. And I think I know who I want to be and who I was. And it's that I want to be someone that changes the world. And I want to do things on YouTube at least because it's something that helps people instead of something that gets me money. Because I've learned fairly quickly that what I'm doing on YouTube is not the most efficient way to make money, right? I uploaded my plugin Ultimate Shops on Spigot MC just over 2 months ago, and it's already made half as much per month that YouTube makes. Just one Minecraft plugin makes 50% of what my YouTube work does. Just like that. So, I think if I'm going to continue this YouTube thing, it needs to be because I want to. If I focus on the numbers, if I, have this outlook on life that everything's very, I don't know, you make a video, you make money. That's bad. That is bad. That is not what I started this thing for. And I don't know. I think my new goal on YouTube is to make people laugh. I'd like to think I'm funny sometimes. And making people laugh, I don't know. There's so many times when, for example, Anthony, right? I'd get in a call with him and I just throw him a video that I made and be like, you want to watch this together? And if he does, then we end up laughing together. And it just feels good that I made him laugh. And I think that's the part of YouTube I've been missing. And with these commentary videos, a lot of them have been so robotic. Hey guys, I'm back for another video. Or, hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to talk about Hytale again. And in this one, I'm going to speculate about blah, 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 blah. It's not me. Sure, it gets more views than any content type on my channel, but it's just, there's zero personality in the whole thing. So, I think what's going to happen is I'm still going forward with my plan to go ham when this game comes out, except I'm going to put a fun spin on it. I think another thing that inspired me a lot was actually watching Bon Appetit on YouTube and watching Brad. The dude's hilarious. And, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's, the best description I've seen of him in the comments section is that he's, a golden retriever. He's just so energetic and always happy and, making people laugh around him and just being, this really outgoing, cool dude. And I'm just sitting there I don't even make food. I heat things up in an oven with a heating element and a fan. Not even a real oven. On top of a mini fridge in a basement in, near school. And I put some spices and cheese on toast and call it, gourmet. Meanwhile, this dude's out doing all these things that I don't even care about a lot of it, but it's just the guy's personality that makes me just so happy to just, I don't know. And I had a talk with Glenn, too. Yesterday. And he was telling me that the thing that a lot of people on YouTube admire about people is the ability to be their friend without ever interacting with them directly once. But I became self-aware in the fact that for a lot of people, my old videos, I don't know about the new ones, my old videos were an escape for people, especially Survival Island, and there was this emotional connection to the series because for many, many people, Survival Island was this happy paradise land place where all the things happening in the world didn't matter. All the terrible things going on, the shootings, the fires, the horrible politics and economical problems, none of that mattered. It was just me and Anthony on an island just being us, and nothing else mattered. And that is what is missing from my channel right now. Being in the moment, not doing things because it's a business, not making the next episode because I gotta meet the weekly quota, making an episode because it's fun, and because what we're doing actually means something to us. That is what I want my channel to be. Expect great things out of this channel in the next couple months. I'm waiting on Hytale's release. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I can to keep up the grind. I could be creative in other outlets. I'm just scared to. With the algorithm the way it is. But I think Hytale will be a great chance to express myself as I really am, because it'll fulfill my needs for the numbers, but it will be an outlet where I could really be myself and bring back those feels. There's a reason why Survival Island slowly died, and I can make I can make excuses all day about the algorithm and Minecraft and, oh, it's just not popular anymore. No, the soul of the series died because my mindset in the past few years has changed drastically, and that bothers me. I'm not me from 2016 anymore. I'm a new, more cynical person. I need to focus on the better things in life and not stay focused on the terrible crap that happens to me all day, every day. It doesn't matter, you know? I might live in a basement in Rochester near school and sleep on a futon and drink liquid meals every other meal, and the other half of them are reheated from the freezer straight in like a new wave oven. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm out here making a name for myself and, like, you know, making games and making people laugh with videos on the internet. That's what matters. And just know that once I get a chance to record some real content, you'll see it. And I think, ironically, that's going to make this channel actually blow up. It always seems like, as a final note for this video, right? Whenever I do something that, like, isn't important to me in, like, a business way, it always turns out being more profitable than if I had only thought of business. Does that make sense? Like, I did something because it was the right thing, and it turned out to just be even better than I could have ever imagined. For example, the Blockshot project. I wanted to make a great game. And, you know, Hytale's not out yet, so I don't know, I might be speaking too soon, but my original plan with Hytale was just to make videos on it and be happy with that. But now, there's so much potential with Blockshot that, in my head, it was a side project forever. Now that might be the thing that actually brings me more success than the YouTube stuff, and who knows? Who knows? And honestly, I think it'd be healthy if I just stopped thinking like a freaking computer. I have to do something because it's fun. I have to do something because it will make people's lives better. And if I make a video that gets 1 million views and like half of the freaking like bar is dislikes, and there's a bunch of people commenting saying that what I did was crappy, or if it was a tutorial that it didn't work out for them, then I failed as a content creator. Even if I only get 12 views on a video, if everybody liked it and it made people legitimately laugh, and, you know, I'd share it with my friends and they like died laughing at a joke or something, that's what really matters. Anyway, I've rambled for long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if, I don't know, for those of you that have been around long enough to see this transformation, what do you think? Is it weird to want to change yourself on a fundamental level like that? Is it possible for me to put aside my cynicism that I've gained in the past 2 years and see things for the better? And I don't know about being innocent, but at least being optimistic. It's something that has bothered me a lot because I miss the old me. I miss the outlook on life where everything is just, the world is my oyster and I could do whatever the heck I wanted. I need some more of that. Well, anyway, leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed. Not that those matter. Only if you want to. And, you know, how about we do something different this video? There's a lot of people that lurk in these comment sections. You know, they might look at some comments, they watch the video all the way through, but they don't say anything. Today, I would like to invite you to tell me your story with my channel, or maybe even another channel, or even just life in general. What makes you happy? What is something that makes you feel like you've, you know, reached your purpose in life? And I think for me, as of now, what gives me purpose is to make people happy online. And I think that is something I do in the videos, but it needs to be my main focus so I can, you know, make more people feel that way instead of some of them feeling that way and some of them leaving because they just know that my content is like, I don't know. I need soul. I need soul in my content. Well, anyway, that's it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.